Marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny to about the 35, 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Tua. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Taking it about the 16. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Jets will take over. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one caught by Davis. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down at the 38. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. It's going to be very hard for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and run for it. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Over the middle, it's complete. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. Rodgers, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
All you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
An extra point by Negro is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. From the 6. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They begin with a run by Penny. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. Now, I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Penny, a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Okay, right?
On 1st down, Tagovailoa finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Okay, ready?
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 16, Tua. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Tua going to throw. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. John Franklin Myers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On now the Miami field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've reached, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Jets now to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. On play action, Rodgers. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they work this well outfield across the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. On play action, now Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's is going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. That pass complete to Moore. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff, and even better execution.
Taken in at the 11. Time for another drive here for this Jets offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis from 19 yards away. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here. Rodgers will throw for it, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successfully. That moves their lead up even further. And of course, So the two-point try had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tua, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over first and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, first and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. Nagar's kick is good. And that will extend the lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3? I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Tua now on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Tua sets up to pass it. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Leaves it for Penny. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Tua to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll run for it with Penny. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's a handoff out of the gun. They find some open field here. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets.